There is a lot of talk about New Dawn just being a reskin of Far Cry 5, but I actually disagree. It takes place in the same area as Far Cry 5, but a lot has been remodeled to better and changed. So it's not just laziness from the Ubisoft. I went from Metro Exodus straight to this, and these are two different spectrums of nuclear war. Both are great in their own way. This one is colorful and bright and contrast, and everyone is just batshit crazy. And Metro Exodus is filled with mutants, and it's grim and dark, and everything is just horrible. New Dawn did a lot of things in the right way, but was that too short? Still, it was the second best, if not the best, of the modern Far Cry games, with Far Cry Primal.
The bus station southwest of you. That's where I'll get you.
The world has gone through hell and back to this vibrant and flourishing, dare I say it, Eden. If you have ever played Far Cry games after the first one in it and its expansions, you know pretty much what you are in for with these yearly games. Although this time around it's done again at that better. Like most of the time, Far Cry series is funny and interesting in the way that, like the Assassin's Creed, that every year they pretty much every year they publish a new one, and they are always slightly changed, and most of the time I think in the better way. This one being funnier and faster. You go through location on maps, killing enemies left and right, progressing story, and going again new location on maps. It's great fun while it lasts. You even get a double jump and special abilities in this one, which make the game feel like Far Cry 1's Instinct Predator expansion. It's definitely the high point of the game, being the apex predator in the environment. The game has taken a bit of an RPG approach like Assassin's Creed, although not in slightest as overhauled as Assassin's Creed. As you now craft and receive weapons of different levels and are able to upgrade them. Not a huge fan of this, to be honest, as I received the elite weapons to all slots quite early in the game, and the game just became target practice. What I mean by this is that I double jumped like cocaine and crack, and just one-shot enemies with my scoped assault rifle. It is fun, but way too easy. Then again, these games I don't think are possibly about the challenge. Single player has good bad guys in this one. Far Cry 4 was a bit of a letdown. Far Cry Primal was great, and this one again, I really felt bad for the other one of the sisters toward the ends. They are super obnoxious most of the story, but when they lose their tough girl attitudes about midway in the story, their attitudes change completely and start to show fear and humanity. They become a lot more likable, especially the other sister. If you have friends, you also can play the campaign on co-op, which sounds like an awesome time, just like in Far Cry 5. Weapons and vehicles, as mentioned, are not craftable, and there are certainly few easy picks that make the others pure trash. This kind of hinders the point of even the other being there, as you are able to get the best ones so easily. With the level system, the enemies and the forts gain up to level 3 ranks, and in the beginning it's quite easy to take down level 1 fort, then you scrap it and they make level 2 fort, which goes down with some struggle, and you scrap that one, and level 3 is horrific experience in the beginning. But in the end I fast traveled back to them and everyone died like bugs. Even the special enemies were so easy to one-shot, and they actually at times set themselves up for stealth kill by trying to hide in a smoke grenade. Up now you should know what kind of games these are. Gameplay is smooth as butter and pretty much everything you do works flawlessly. only once did I get stuck by double jumping inside a jointed tree. AI is a bit retarded as it can't handle the double jumping, for example, very well. Especially the animals, they go ape shit at times when you just double jump and shoot them over the head, running in a circle and trying to figure a way to get to you. No major problems with the game ever issued, and the controls and the gameplay was fast-paced and fun, but I just can't say anything bad about it really. But then again, I can't really say anything excellent about it. Again, it's just great job again, Ubisoft. It's what I thought it would be. Although it's completely different experience from Metro Exodus, they are the exact examples of how to do the certain style of gameplay very well.
Shut it up! Way to go, Caesar! I'm sending you the pickup location now.
Graphics are beautiful as they were on the previous game, and actually in every Far Cry ever since the Far Cry 1, which run actually on the Cry engine and not the modern engines of Ubisoft. Engine doesn't need a lot, and you will be running this game rather easily on older machines too if you don't crank up the settings too much. Voice work on the cutscenes is great, but then wandering in the world the audio is just fine. Although soundtracks are awesome, as I like the high-pitched, high-action songs that the game is filled. Although after every recording I had to handle copyright problems because there's like Die Artwood and Obscene and such artists. Overall, the game is great, and as I mentioned, it fights the first place of modern Far Cry games with Primal, which I loved. It's quite interesting. It didn't surprise me in any major way. Maybe the double jump and special abilities came out of nowhere. But then again, I haven't been checking trailers or anything like that for this game. So it was what I expected it to be, and as a Far Cry game, it scores high with Far Cry Primal being 9 out of 10, and this being around there. Maybe 8, 9. It's hard for me because Far Cry Primal, I love history, and Far Cry Primal did just such a great job with most of the historical accuracies. And then again, I love idea of world ending in such a way, so this one was again close to my heart. There are things that doesn't make this 10 out of 10, like a lack of audio design when exploring, unbalanced weaponry, and the fact that the leveling system is just too underdeveloped. It's fun as hell while it lasts though, so I do recommend it, but just maybe pick it up when it's like 30 or 40 euros.